Hello guys, CC Titans fan here. I know it's been a really long time since I'd done a live video, so I thought I'd just show you, my Blu-rays that I have from the first one in '08 to now. Got WrestleMania 24. I ordered this online a couple years ago. This is the first Blu-ray came out, and for those of you who don't have a Blu-ray player, it looks great on a high-def TV, so if you ever get a chance to get a Blu-ray player or a PlayStation 3, and then and you collect wrestling DVDs, I suggest Blu-rays. WrestleMania 25, Royal Rumble 2010. I heard this one's now out of print now from WWE DVD News. I'm not sure why, because this is a 2010's not that long ago. It was only 2 years ago, so I figured it wouldn't be out of print for a while. But I figured the ones that were only sold in Best Buy were going to become very rare. WrestleMania 26, y'all know I was at this show. I can actually see myself on the Blu-ray for a minute. Like if you look up during the Triple H Sheamus match, you can see a little black dot at the top of the screen, and that's actually me. How I could tell, I was wearing a black shirt, but I really know that was me up there. Best pay-per-view match of 2009-2010. This is actually my first Blu-ray that I ever bought. And I was curious to see what, how it looked in Blu-ray, and actually it looks fantastic. And for those of you who don't collect WWE Blu-rays, the cool thing is that, they bulk it up with extra footage, unlike the regular DVD, because since the Blu-ray disc has a lot more space. Here's SummerSlam 2010. Do agree the cover's awful, but, the show ain't that great, but the main event is a great 8-man tag. Best of SmackDown 2009-2010. Hell in a Cell. A lot of people said this one was going to become a rare to find. I figured, since I thought this was only going to be a Region 2 Blu-ray, I'd go look at my Best Buy when it first came out, and sure enough, I found it, which is actually really cool. Well, I figured, people were selling it for insane prices on eBay and Amazon. Luckily, I was able to get mine for $25. The John Cena experience. I know, people really bag on John Cena, but, watch this Blu-ray and, you see, what he really has to go through a lot and all that stuff. And it's also always cool to see the older stuff in Blu-ray, despite the fact you had to deal with the sidebars. But seeing what he goes through, you should gain more respect from him. The boos on him are really unnecessary. Here's Bragging Rights 2010. This is easily one of the coolest covers that the company has ever done, even though the show's not a good show. But you do have an excellent match between Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler, or Bryan Danielson, Dolph Ziggler. Not really a fan of calling him by his WWE name. I just always call him Bryan Danielson. Survivor Series 2000. This is one of the best Blu-rays you get, because you get the old school Raw that happened the Monday before. It's not the whole show, but you get at least the good chunks of the show. So this is one of the reasons why to get Survivor Series 2010 on Blu-ray. Here's the Best of Raw 2010. Or Raw 2011. This is one of only two that has the Blu-ray and DVD together. But I actually enjoyed the 40-man Rumble. I found it to be a lot of fun. I kind of figured they should have done it this year, since a lot of people really bagged on this year's Royal Rumble. True Story of WrestleMania, a really good documentary. I definitely recommend it. I like the cover too. Simple but effective. Elimination Chamber. Got the Blu-ray. It has the Return of the Rock, which is now on a couple other DVDs now. DX One Last Stand. This came out right after WrestleMania 27. The main reason to get this is that it has Shawn Michaels' farewell speech. I actually thought it was pretty entertaining. Here's WrestleMania 27, one match show with Taker and Triple H. I do think their Hell in a Cell match is going to top this match, brutality-wise. But I feel like this Hell in a Cell match really needs to have blood. I know people complain about the blood. We can't do nothing about it. Extreme Rules 2011. Over the Limit, this, one match show at Randy Orton versus Christian. Greatest Superstars of the 21st Century. I really like the documentary on this. I'm really, one of the best, main reason to get it, because it has Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle, the Iron Man match from SmackDown in September 2003. Oh my god, top 50 incidents in WWE history. People bag on this Blu-ray. It was okay. I did agree that the oh my god thing got annoying after a while. One of the main reasons to get it is that it has the full John Cena CM Punk match from Raw when Nexus invaded, so that's one of the main reasons to get it. Randy Orton, The Evolution of Power, really good documentary. One of the better ones of 2011. Randy Orton's another guy that really gets bagged on a lot, but this deep documentary is actually really good, and I definitely would check it out if you get the chance. The Ladder Match 2, Crash and Burn. Not as good as the first one, but still a fun match. Definitely Blu-ray DVD of the year for 2011. Shawn Michaels versus Bret, the greatest wrestler. I really like the compilation for this. I hope they really continue this. I know I heard rumors are going to do an Austin versus Rock one, but what's new that's going to be on there? I really hope to see a Rock Triple H one, Triple H Shawn Michaels one. To see a lot of their matches in high def for the first time. Stone Cold Blu-ray, excellent documentary. Has a lot of his good matches and has a lot of his most memorable promos. Best of the King of the Ring. Really enjoyed this set. It's cool to see a lot of the old King of the Ring matches again, especially the old stuff on high def. I do like the cover, even though I would have replaced Sheamus with Owen Hart, but the whole Owen Hart thing, what can you do about it? Best pay-per-view matches of 2011. But main reason to get it, to see the John Cena CM Punk match Money in the Bank in high definition. It looks absolutely sweet. But definitely would pick this up. Best of SmackDown, Raw and SmackDown 2011. I love this set. There's a lot of great stuff on it, and definitely this is a Blu-ray or DVD I really recommend. Definitely pick it up. Here's one that just came out recently: The Rock, The Epic Journey of Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's a good documentary on him, and I also really like to put the Breakdown '98 Triple Threat Cage match on there. And then here's your newest one that came out this year's Royal Rumble. And people bag on this Rumble because the Royal Rumble match really, I agree it's not that great, but it's actually, I went back to watch it. It's actually entertaining. But the only Blu-ray I don't have is that Best of Raw and SmackDown 2011. No, that Best of Raw and SmackDown 2008 that came on Blu-ray that came with the what was it? The SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 video game. I saw it one time at a place called Zia's here in Tempe, but I didn't pick it up. I don't know why I should have. Now I have to go do it the hard way and get it through the internet. Here I'll show you my DVD collection real quick, everybody. Here's ECW Heatwave 1998. I got this one recently. Very rare to find an original ECW DVD. Look, I was able to find it for $7. The only ROH DVDs I have right there. Forever Hardcore, the documentary. Really good documentary. I'll eventually get the World Class Championship Wrestling one. TNA non-pay-per-views, the best of the Asylum years. Jeff Jarrett, King of the Mountain. Kurt Angle Champion. The 50 Greatest Moments. Best of Christopher Daniels. Best of Samoa Joe. Best of Jeff Hardy, the first one. And the first AJ Styles DVD that came out. I'm eventually going to find the second one. Here's your anthologies. I have Survivor Series, the first two, the first three SummerSlam anthology sets. Here's your WCW Nighttime favorites. It's a good story how I got these. I got these on iOffer. Got it for about $25. It's a 1995 set, but 1995 between WWE and WCW was not very good. I got Jackass Volume 2 and 3. I'm a huge fan of the Jackass show. And NASCAR thrills. I got that a few years ago for free, but it's a fun watch. Here's on the bottom shelf. You see Rock Bottom 1998. I got that for $3 at FYE. On the internet, it's very rare to find, but it's cool to have that one. I have WrestleMania 15 because I'm trying to watch all the WrestleManias together. There's SummerSlam 2000. You can easily get that. Survivor Series 2000, More Rumble 2001. I don't have WrestleMania 17. I only have it on the anthology. So if anyone has a duplicate copy or can find it cheap, let me know. I do have Unforgiven 2001, King of the Ring 2000, More Rumble 2002. But unfortunately, my old cases got thrown away, so I have to rebuy them all over again. Here's No Way Out 2002. That DVD cover, no cases, WrestleMania 18. There's Insurrection 02, the final WWF show. There's Judgment Day 2002, found at FYE for $9. The original copy, the rare US one, so I'm happy to get it. Some 03s right here. Sorry if I stutter on my words, people. I always want to get out what I have to say. Another one, you don't see everyday WWF action. Greatest cage match of all time. I got that SmackDown last summer when they were here in Phoenix. WWF Hardcore, Hardy Boys, Leap of Faith. A couple of those that you don't see every day. Best of Raw Volume 1 and 2. You don't see that one all the time. One on top right here. Here's your TNAs right here. Yes, I have TNAs. The only ones I really don't have are No Surrender 05, and the other one is Destination X Sound. So anyone, like I said, has duplicate copies, message me and let me know, and I'll, see if we can negotiate. And if any, they were supposed to come out with the 2-pack of TNA 2001 and Turning Point 2011 and Final Resolution 2011 from last year, but unfortunately because of the DVD distribution going out of business, can't release them. Got first 2 seasons of Viva the Bam, SpongeBob season 3. Yes, I have Jersey Shore the first 4 seasons. I enjoy that show, so I know people hate it. A lot of people hate it, but I really enjoy the show. Past the Blu-rays, and here's my Family Guys. Love that show, and American Pie 2-pack. So I just thought I'd show you guys, my collection. There's my magazines in the corner. I just thought I'd show you guys, what I've been collecting. It's been a long time since I updated, so hope you guys enjoy it. And like I said, if anyone has duplicate copies of certain DVDs like WrestleMania 17, WrestleMania 16, TNA No Surrender 2005, Destination X 2010, what else? Vengeance 2002. That's pretty much the main one I want to find. If you guys have duplicate copies, let me know. Take care, everybody. God bless.